walked back through that empty town where we laid our hearts down. The wind was cold, the sky was rust, and there it lay, our promise in the dust. We said forever in the pouring rain. I wore those words like a wedding chain. We built a fire, lit up the night, but love burns quick when you don't hold it right. And though the echoes fade with time, I still hear your voice in mine. There's a promise in the dust, but we lost the swore we must keep alive inside our bones. Even if we walk alone, the winds may scatter what we do, but I still bleed the ghost to you. And buried deep beneath the rust is our promise in the dust. The house is gone, just stone weeds, but I still feel your hand in me. The swing still creaks, the tree still stands, like it's waiting on your plan. I don't know where the years have gone, but some goodbyes still linger on. There's a promise in the dust, like a whisper through the rust. Though we felt we once believed, and that truth still won't leave. Time has taken long but grace, and I still see your younger face. Carved stars and kissed by trust, still holding that promise in the dust. Love was war, we bore the cost, but not all battles mean you lost. We had our moment, bold and brave. It's just buried now, but never grave. There's a promise in the dust of who we were and who we trust. Not every end is made of hate, some just arrive too late. And if you ever pass back through, know this vow still waits for you. Time may steal, but it can't crush our promise in the dust. I'll leave my heart right where it lay, for the winds to find some distant day. Lives on, a promise in the dust. You said love, but it felt like chains. I stayed too long through all the pain. But tonight the wind has changed, and I ain't the same. You played sweet, then turned so cold. Gave you my heart, you just took hold. I made excuses, took the blame, but I won't play that game. I found my voice inside the store, and I don't break the way I did before. Never again will I crawl through fire just to lose. Never again will I let love be my bruise. I gave you chances, gave you grace. Now I'm done, I'm walking away. You had my soul, but now it ends. Never again. Never again. You called it love, but it was war. dead inside us. Hope for more. Hope don't hold when trust is gone. Now I'm finally moving on myself, and now I'm learning someone else. Never again will I bend just to keep you warm. Never again will I smile through your storm. I cried in secret, broken light. Now I'm standing, now I fight to have my heart, but not again, never again. I still remember every star, but they remind me who you are, and who I am when I break free. Not your prisoner, just me. Never again will I stay in love that takes. Never again will I carry all your weight. I burned the bridge, I sealed the past, and I found peace in that at last. You were my lesson, not my end. Never again. So when you call, don't waste your breath. I'll say my truth, I've laid it to rest. This is goodbye, never again. We had fire, we had grace. Now we're just ashes in the same old place. Still feel the echoes every day of everything we threw away. We built a castle with broken stone, made a home out of skin and bone. We swore our love would never fade, but forever had a debt we never paid. We lit the fuse, we played the game, but some love ends with no one to blame. And this is the price we pay for loving hard, for not afraid. We gave too much, we left too wide. We lost ourselves on either side. You were my truth, I was your war. We don't know who we are anymore. We burned the bridge we should have saved, and that's the price we paid. The good times haunt more than the pain, like laughing wild in the pouring rain. But even love can't fix the cracks when you're always reaching, never coming back. I held your hand and let you go. Guess that's the part we'll never show. This is the price we pay for hearts too fierce to ever trade. We love like fire, wild now, but got lost beneath the clouds. You were the storm I couldn't break, a wound I kissed but couldn't save. We dug too deep, we should have prayed. Now here we stand, that's the price we pay. No feeling here, no clean escape, just love that couldn't take its shape. I still see you in my flame, but we both walked away in shame. Yeah, this is the price we take for never learning how to stay. We built a dream on borrowed time, then curtains hold for every climb. You'll always be a part of me, but some love ain't meant to be free. We broke the vow we never made. That's the price, no, we pay. So raise a glass to what we lost, to every tear, to every cost. Some love don't fade, it just makes you brave. That's the price we pay. I still hear your laugh in the pines, still see your shadow in the lines of every step I take away from the place where we used to stay. We carved our names in the old oak tree, said forever like we believe. Now I walk through echoes and rain, carrying love and quiet pain. And no thunder, no grand farewell, just silence where we used to dwell. Now I'm walking this silent trail, where the wind knows I tell. No one around to hear me cry, but the ghost still passing by. You were the light, I was the flame. Now I'm just a man with no one to blame. Leaves beneath me, sky gone pale, still lost on the silent trail. You moved on like rivers do, flowing strong, forgetting truth. But I still wear your Sunday smile, like a scar that stays a while. I don't hate, I don't pray, I just keep walking day by day, down the silent trail, where your voice is soft and frail. In the back of my broken mind, playing songs we left behind. You were the storm, I was the shore. We gave it all and asked for more. Now the sun tells the tale of love and loss from this silent Sometimes I think I see your face in the trees in open space, but it's just the past wearing you in shades of dusk and morning dew. I walk this silent trail, where the stars feel cold and stale, but even silence speaks to you. In every dawn, memory view, no turning back, no way to sail. These memories ride in every gale. You're gone, but still I exhale with every step on this silent trail. So if you hear the quiet call, know I still love you after all. But I'll keep walking, tired but true, on the trail that lost me, you. there's a shadow on my pillow, and your coffee cup still stands. I still see your name in a window, written by invisible hands. I've cleaned the closets, changed the sheets, but your memory don't retreat. You're the whisper in the door I close, the chill beneath my favorite clothes. They say let go, let time heal through, but time just taught me more of you. You're the ghost of you, living in the air I breathe, in every song, in every dream. You're the stillness in my room, the echo when I face the moon. I try to run, I try to move, but I still dance in the ghost of you. That photo frame ain't cracked a tone, but it cuts deeper than the stone. Your laugh still hangs on these old walls, like you never left at all. You say you're gone, but that's not true. You're just hiding in the quiet view. You're the ghost of you, in the footsteps I don't hear, in the perfume that reappears. You're the voice I almost chase, the hand I feel but can't embrace, and even when the night feels new, I wake inside the ghost of you. Maybe love like ours don't die, it just lives in low light, silent flame I can't undo, that flickers as the ghost of you. You're the ghost of you, still sitting in my soul, filling every shattered hole. I say goodbye 100 times, but I still speak you in my rhymes. There's no escape, there's no rescue, I'm forever bound to the ghost of you. So light a candle if I fall through, and I'll be the ghost still chasing you. We tried to hold fly the tide with our bare hands, built a home on shifting sand, but even love runs out of track, and now there's no going back. We lit the fire, we fed the flame, and some wild hearts just can't be tamed. We were thunder, we were dust, we had the dream, but lost the trust. I screamed your name into the night, but some walls don't end in light. There's no going back, no more rewinding what we lack, no more lies to paint the cracks. This time it's the end of the track. I gave you all, you gave me ghosts, we lost the best we needed most. Now the skies turn cold and black, there's just no going back. I wore your ring like all once, now I wear silence just because. The more we try a faded page, no more love laced with rage. We had our time, we had our place, but we can't relive that grave. There's no going back to the nights when we were gold, to the hands we used to hold. I'll walk alone and you'll move on, but that doesn't mean it wasn't strong. Now just a flash, burnt to black. Now there's no going back. So if you see me in your dreams, know we were real, torn at the seams, but love like ours leaves no clean tracks, only memories and no going back. I found your shirt behind the drawer, still smells like rain in the night before. We loved like fire, burned straight through. Now all that's left is faded blue. Your eyes once lit my darkest skies, like summer storms and late goodbyes. That denim jacket, your old tattoo, I wore your love like something true. But time's a thief and hearts outgrow, even roses lose their glow. It's faded blue, like worn out jeans and ocean views. Color of the love we knew, back when forever felt brand new. Now it's just an old refrain, a shade of joy, a trace of pain. Still part of me, still shining through that never left faded blue. We painted dreams on midnight walls, made promises we couldn't recall, but I still drive that coastal line where your laughter used to shine. You were my song, my wild, my grace, but time has softened every trace. Now it's faded blue, like Polaroids in morning light, like sky just after losing night. You're the chill in my guitar, a softer echo from afar, still here but not quite breaking through. Like every memory faded blue. Say love dies or turns to gold, but some just stay quiet and cold, still wrapped in denim, stitched with truth. A forever heart in faded blue. It's faded blue, but God, it used to feel so real. You were the storm I couldn't shield. You're the whisper in my room, the ghost I welcome like perfume. Not black and white, not something new, but a part of me still faded blue. So if you see me, look right through. I'm just caught inside are faded blue. Dust on my boots, wind in my hair, no one beside me, no one to care. The sky rolls on, the miles unfold, and I'm still walking this lonely road. I've driven past the life we planned, empty house to wedding bands. You left your voice in every room, but I keep chasing a quiet tune. Some nights I talk like you're still near, but all I get is wind and fear. This lonely road knows my name, knows my pain. It's been my shelter in the rain. I've screamed at stars, I beg for signs, but they just fade just like the time. I walk in shadows, heavy load. Since you left, I've called it home. No map, no code, just me and this lonely road. They say the heart learns how to heal, but I don't know if that's real. 'Cause every face I pass on by reminds me how we said goodbye. And I still wear your song like skin, but I don't know where love begins on this lonely road. Every mile a memory of what we were and couldn't be. I've tried to fill the space you left, but nothing fits, nothing's kept. Still I go, with haunted dreams and borrowed hope. You were my soul, now I'm just a man on a lonely road. Maybe someday I'll find peace in some small town or autumn breeze, but till then I'll walk alone, hoping time might lead me home. This lonely road is all I've got and all I know. No turning back, no place to go. But if you're listening in the wind, know I'd do it all again. Even through the ache I took, even though I've come to know you were the light I can't reload. Still walking on, still walking road, just lonely road. So if you find me in the rain, don't ask me why I stayed the same. I'm just a ghost, chasing what I know, still lost on this lonely road. We climbed above the clouds that day, where the silence took our breath away. No city noise, no world to miss, just you and me and a mountain kiss. You took my hand, we didn't speak. Our shadows danced on rocky peaks. The wind just bowed and led us through, like the world stopped just for you. We didn't plan, we didn't try, but love found wings in mountain sky. And that mountain kiss still burns like sunrise on my skin. A quiet quiet fire deep within. We stood so high, hearts beat so free. Pressed your lips and branded me. It wasn't just a moment missed, it was forever in a mountain kiss. We came back down, the world moved fast, but I still live inside that past, where your laugh echoed through the pines, and you were once completely mine. Maybe life pulled us apart, but I still feel you in my heart. That mountain kiss, where the air was thin, the love ran deep, and time stood still so we could keep a piece of heaven in our hands before it slipped like desert sand. You're the ache I always knew, still chasing that mountain kiss. If I ever lose my way, I'll climb again to where we lay, above the pain, above the fear, where your whisper's all I hear. That mountain kiss, the first and last of who we were, a flame untouched by time or blood. No photographs, no power right, but it still keeps me warm at night. I trade the world, I trade all of this to go back once for that mountain kiss. So when the sky feels far and cold, I still remember what we hold. No matter what I lose and miss, once had you a mountain kiss. We never fit the lines they drew. Too loud, too much, too raw, too true. But what we had they'll never touch, 'cause baby we were just too much. You were thunder in a leather coat, I was lightning with a worn out hope. We didn't ask, we didn't wait, just kissed like sinners at heaven's gate. We weren't born to play it safe, we were made to misbehave. This was wild love, the kind you don't survive unchanged. A little too close to insane. We ran on fumes, we ran on fire, burned every bridge with blind desire. But I'd do it all again, because we were chaos, we were flame, we were wildfire with no shame. No map, no rules, just hearts above. Yeah, baby, that was wild love. We danced in bars when no one knew. Your hands on mine like war tattoo. We fought like hell, we made things right. In the dark, just us and moonlight. I never asked you to be calm, I love the storm inside your palm. This was wild love, not a fairy tale or plan. We broke the sky just 'cause we can. We weren't greedy, we weren't clean, more than in between. We were thunder without pause, we were rebels without cause. Falling fast, rising above, yeah baby. why I love. Summer fades when morning comes, but we will fire under the sun. Even now I close my eyes and feel that kiss, that sweet goodbye. This was why I love. Still running through my veins, like a song that won't refrain. We never had a final scene, we just vanished in between. But you'll always be the spark that lit the fire inside my heart. And no one else will rise above that restless feeling. Why love? So if they ask what we became, tell them we love without a name. Wild and untamed. Why love? I found your letter in a drawer, read it like I never seen it before. Funny how time brings things to light, even when you've turned out the light. We were younger then, too wild to wait. Laugh to fate, tempt to fate. Coffee at midnight, dancing in cars, chasing the moon, calling it ours. Now we're just pages in a story untold. But God, we burned in that kind of gold. That was the way we were, before the silence, before the blur. Back when your touch was my whole sky. Back when we swore we'd never say goodbye. We weren't perfect, but we were real. I still remember how we kept the bird. We lost the flame, still haunted by the way we were. I passed that diner off 6th and Main, swear I hear you say my name. And I wonder if you feel it too. When the world fades, it's just me and you. Maybe we broke, but we never lied. Even love it and still leaves its light. That was the way we were, two hearts screaming without a slur. We didn't care who saw us fall, we only needed each other at all. You were the spark that lit my years, the reason behind so many tears. No turning back, no grand return, just longing for the way we were. Some nights I still reach in my sleep for a name that I no longer keep. But if you call me, I'd still run, 'cause part of me never moved on. Yeah, that's the way we were. Young, unbroken, full of words. We lost our grip the night our breaks. I still see you in that place where love was loud and fear was few. And every dream began with you. No regrets, but God, it hurts to remember the way we were. So here's to the love we couldn't preserve, but I'll always smile at the way we knew we were on borrowed days, but we held on anyway. Some love don't need forever's rhyme, just a little stolen in time. You met me in a world half built, hearts half healed and coffee spilled. But in your eyes the noise went still, like time paused on a windowsill. We didn't promise, we didn't swear, but God, we burned like we were real. We had stolen time, moments that no one else could claim, a flash of love without a name. You were mine, I was yours, behind locked hearts and open doors. We knew the clock would draw the line for that had stolen time. Your hand said more than lips could do. You didn't stay, but you were true. And we danced in shadows out of sight, but it felt so real each night. We never asked what comes next, to live the now without regret. And that stolen time, no one else can see our flame. No past, no guilt, no last names. You were the calm, I was the storm. For a while we kept warm. Couldn't bend the grand design, but we caught forever in that stolen time. And maybe we were just a song, too short to play for very long, but some melodies stay behind, even when you press rewind. We had stolen time, but it burned like sacred gold. You were the story never told. Now we're just ghosts in separate frames, but I still smile when I hear your name. I give a lifetime, yes, to feel again that stolen time. So if you ever think of me, know we loved quietly in stolen time. They say time heals, but they lie. I still feel you in the night. I play strong, I act alright, but I'm still losing that same fight. You're a ghost in my guitar. Every chord still knows who you are. I changed the locks, I burned the bed, but I can't unhear the things you said. I laugh it off and wear the smile, but inside it hurts the while. I'm still hurting like the day you walked away, still burning from the fire we let decay. I kissed lips that weren't yours, I walked through different doors, but your name still rings in every line I play. Yeah, I'm still hurting like it was yesterday. Your picture's gone, but not your trace. Still see you in that mirror's face. I've told myself I moved along, but healing never feels this wrong. And every how you've been I fake is another smile I have to break. I'm still hurting more than I can ever show. Still learning how to let somebody go. I've danced with other names, but it never feels the same. You're the bruise beneath the leche hit below. You're the bruise beneath the whiskey and the show. Yeah, I'm still hurting, and I won't let it show. Maybe I was meant to ache. Some loves don't bend, they only break. But if you ever wonder why I'm the man who won't say goodbye, it's 'cause I'm still hurting deep beneath the leather skin, still searching for the way we might have been. I don't bleed like I did before, but your echo shakes my core. You were the song I never got to end, and I'm still hurting like I lost my best friend. So if you hear me on the radio, know I'm singing, but I'm still hurting. If the night gets too long and the road feels all wrong, if the stars forget to shine, you're still forever mine. I know we've walked through fire, held each other then let go, but you're still the one desire that my heart just won't outgrow. There's a place inside your silence where my memory still remains. And if you ever need to find me, you don't have to say a thing. Just close your eyes and feel the flame. And if you ever ache again, whisper my name and I'll be just whisper my name. We were young and wild and wounded, tried to fix what time undid. But love like ours, it's never ruined. It just hides where hearts have hid. Maybe life pulled us in pieces, but the soul still knows its way. And if the night begins to break you, you know what to say. You don't need to cross the flame if your heart still knows my name. Whisper my name, tell me we're beneath your skin. Let me in, feel me running through the night, through wrong and right, through every loss, through every fight. If this world forgets your face, I'll remember every face. Even if it's all too late, just whisper my name. You don't have to scream, you don't have to cry, just whisper words and I'll reply. I've been lost in every town, seen the lights and still broke down. But there's a calm behind your face that tells me I've found my only place. Tried to chase 1,000 skies, filled my hands but not my life. A crowded rooms but still alone, until your voice became my home. It didn't fix me overnight, but you were the reason I kept the fight. You're my only place where I'm not afraid to fall, where the weight just fades, here the walls don't stand so tall. You're the quiet in the storm, you're the fire that keeps me warm. You're the name I always trace, every mile, every space. You're not just love, you're my only place. I've been the run on the way that goes, but you held on when I needed it most. I tried to push the world away, but you stayed, you always stayed. You didn't need a single word, just your heartbeat and I. You're my only place where the broken pieces fit, where I don't have to fake, or wear a mask that doesn't fit. You're the song beneath my pain, you're the shelter in the rain, through the chaos and the chase. You're the truth I can't replace. You're not just love, you're my only place. And if the world forgets my name, if everything I built goes up in flames, you'd still be there, just you and me. That's the only place I'll ever need. You're my only place, my compass when I'm lost, the light I couldn't fake, no matter what it costs. You're the reason I believe, the only ground beneath my feet. Through every trial, every grace, you're the dream I still embrace. You're not just always there. You're my only place. You never say it, but I know there's a spark beneath the snow. We play it cool, we play it right, but I still burn for you each night. We pass like strangers in the hall, but I can feel it through it all. The way your eyes can't look away, you're still the words I never say. We're just one touch from losing control, but we keep it locked, we pay the toll. There's a hidden fire underneath this calm disguise. Every smile's a sweet denial, but I see truth behind your eyes. It's the love we never speak, the heat that keeps me on my feet. With a spark that won't expire, with a silence, with a hidden fire. In crowded rooms we stay apart, but I still hear your beating heart like thunder rolling in your chest. Love unclaimed but not suppressed. We walk the line but we both know there's more than what we ever show. There's a hidden fire burning slow beneath our skin. Every note feels like a sin, and I still crave what could have been. It's a secret we both keep in every breath and every sleep. Will the heat behind the wire within quiet, with a hidden fire. Maybe someday we'll let it break, let the world feel what we make. But till then we burn in place with no escape, just hidden grace. There's a hidden fire that time can't drown, the truth won't kill. Even if we're standing still, the flame inside is burning still. You and me, the great what if, a love we never dared to live, but still inclined, still it inspires. We're forever in a hidden fire. So if I never touch your hand, know I loved you where I stand. In the quiet, in the choir, we were always a hidden fire. Turn down the lights, let the silence fall. Don't need a stage, we've got it all. No one watching, no one knew. Tonight it's only just us two. We've walked through fire, we've danced through rain, felt the joy, endured the pain. But every step I swear it's true, I'd take again if it led to you. They say love fades, but I still find that every day you're on my mind. It's just us two, no fancy lights, no grand debut, no curtain calls, no perfect lines, just love that stands the test of time. We've had our highs, we've paid our dues, but here we are, just me and you. The world can spin, let it all fall through. I've still got everything. Just us two. Remember late nights, cheap red wine, making promises without a dime. Now we've got stories we don't share, 'cause no one else would even care. us two, and now I wouldn't change a single bruise for all the gold. The sky so blue, 'cause home for me is just us two. When we're gray, time is slow, we'll still laugh at the lines we know. The world can keep its glitter view, I found forever. And just us two. Through every page we wrote it through, the fights and fears, the long good nights, the holding on through bitter fights. We may not have a crowd that cheers, but we feel love that lasts for years. And if there's one thing I'll hold true, it's this life I've lived with just us two. So here's to love and never ask for more. Just two hearts behind one door. I felt you in the morning light, in the hush before the day turns bright. You're not here, but you still show in ways no one else could know. Your voice, it echoes in my bones. In empty halls I'll walk alone. You left this world but not my side. You're the reason I survive. And when the night feels too wide, I close my eyes and you arrive. You're the wind through me, the breath I take when I can't breathe, the shadow dancing through the trees, the quiet voice that stays me. You're not a ghost, you're not a dream, you're the thread in everything. Though the world can't always see, you move like wind through me. I hear you laughing, strangers' eyes, feel you touching long goodbyes. You were the storm that shaped my sky. Still here, no need to try. Even time can't dim your name. You're the fire I still claim. You're the wind through me, the song that plays in my heartbeat, a rhythm only hearts can hear, still whispering after all these years. You're not gone, you just became the echo in my every flame, still burning endlessly. You're the wind through me. No tombstone or goodbye can ever hold what can't die. Though the silence in the storm, I still feel safe and warm. You're the wind through me, the soul in every melody, the reason I keep standing tall. When I feel like I could fall, not in pictures, not in breath, but in the very breath I share, living who I've come to be. Forever the wind forget your face. You're still here in every space. I said I love you 1,000 ways, but none of them could really stay. You needed more than lines rehearsed. You needed truth that didn't hurt. You stood beside me in the fight, never asking, just reaching high. You didn't want a perfect phrase. You wanted love that wouldn't fade. And I was slow to understand that love's not spoken, it's what we withstand. It's more than words, more than rhyme. It's holding on through borrowed time. It's every door I didn't close, every vow nobody knows. It's in the way you look at me, like I'm still the man I swore I'd be. And though I said it once or twice, I'm learning love is more than lines. I bought the flowers, played the part, but never let you see my heart. You needed real, not just the sound. So here I am, not backing down. Now every silent touch I give is saying what I failed to live. It's more than words, more than songs. It's being right when the world feels wrong. It's showing up when it gets cold. It's being brave enough to hold. Because you showed me how love burns, and silence that the soul returns. I can't rewrite what I did before, but I can stand right here now to love you more. And not in verses, not in lines, but in the way I live this time. So take this love, not just a phrase. Take my soul, my nights, my days, every choice, every breath, every inch until there's nothing left. You don't need poems or written vows. You need a love that stands right now. So here I am with no reverse to give you more than just these words. More than words. That July burned like fire and gold. Two wild hearts with secrets untold. You were the storm I couldn't chase, gone like waves, no goodbye, no trace. You came in like a whispered song, fast and fierce but never wrong. We kissed when no one else could see, underneath that willow tree. We made a world no one could steal, but summer fades, what never feels real. Our secrets are still lives in me, like footprints fading by the sea. You were mine when the stars were high, now you're just a name I say, another my back to the fire tonight. We burn fast and we burn bright, but love like that don't survive the lights. The light, taste your lips on the air like you were always there. That secret summer we could share. We swore we'd meet when the leaves would fall, but silence came, you never called. Now every sunset takes me back to fireflies and that railroad track. I still hear you in the breeze, like a ghost that never leaves. Our secret song, wild and true, a moment only meant for two. You were the spark, I was the flame, but no one ever knew your name. We made love in borrowed time and left no reason, just the rhyme. But sometimes I still see you there in the light we used to wear, in that secret summer we didn't dare. Some loves aren't built to stay, they're written in ways to wash away. But you'll always be the heat I feel when June returns and the world turns real. Our secret song, sweet and gone, but it still plays like our own song. You were the fire under my skin, and I fall for you over again. You're the dream I was before, but God, it all still felt so true. You were a flame too bright to bear, but I still find you in that secret summer we almost dared. So when the warm wind calls my name, I close my eyes and feel you again. You don't have to say a word, I know the silence when it hurts. But when you feel like letting go, just reach inside. You'll know I've seen you battle sleepless nights, hold your tears behind the lights. But I've been there through every fall, even when you felt nothing at all. So if the world forgets your name, you still got me just the same. And I'm forever here in the moments when you disappear. When the night is long, when hope feels thin, I'll be the voice beneath your skin. Through every storm, through every fear, I'm forever, forever here. Maybe love don't always shout, but it's the anchor through the doubt. You may not see me in the crowd, but I'll be the prayer you scream out loud. When the sky turns black and blue, that's when I'm holding on to you. I'm forever here, more than what you'll ever hear. When you stumble, when you break, I'll be I'm forever, forever here. So when the world forgets to care, just whisper once, and I'll be there. We didn't break in just one night. It was silence first, then a colder light. Now your shadow's here, but not your eyes, and I'm stuck inside this long goodbye. You still make coffee, but you don't stay. We used to laugh, now we look away. We share a bed, but not the dreams. Just faded threads and old routines. I keep holding on to days we knew, but I can feel I'm losing you. This is a long goodbye. No door slamming, no heart cries, just pieces falling every night. But we pretend that we're alright. I wish you'd scream, I wish I'd run, but instead we fade with every sun. Still loving, but we don't know why. Caught inside this long goodbye. Remember dancing in the kitchen light, barefoot soles in the heat of July. Now it's dinner with the TV low, and I miss the you I used to know. You're here in body, gone in soul, and I don't know how to let you go. This is a long goodbye, like a flame that won't quite die. Every smile is something fake, every touch a quiet ache. Rather end with one last cry than bleed out slow and wonder why. But we stay too tired to try, wasting time in this long goodbye. It never shows this kind of end, but lovers turn and just don't friend. No storm, no fight, no reason why, just a love that forgot how to fly. This is a long goodbye, one where no one dares to lie. We just drift like ships at sea, haunted by who we used to be. I still wear your ring, I still feel the pain, but it's not love, not the same. We didn't burn, we didn't cry, we just slipped away in a long goodbye. If you ever ask me why we died, I'll say we drowned in a long goodbye. I've walked through fire, I've drowned in rain, held love like smoke, then lost it again. But every path I've wandered through somehow still led me back to you. I chased dreams down in neon towns, built my pride, then watched it drown. I've said goodbye more than I knew, but I never could forget you. And now the silence speaks your name. and I can't pretend it feels the same. It was always you, through every high, every bruise, the voice inside the noise, the calm inside the truth. Every time I ran away, love still whispered where it grew. I searched the world for something new, but it was always, always you. You stayed quiet through my storm, waited out the damage I'd performed. But somehow you still believe there was more to me than I could see. And now the years fall like rain, but your light still calls my name. It was always that held my fall, the heart that pulled me through. Every shattered sacred vow, every sky that lost its blue, it all comes back in shades of truth. And it's always, always you. I wasted time, I lost my way, but now 1 second was too late. If I still have breath to give, I spend it where our love can live. It's still always you, and every heartbeat breaking through. You're the reason, you're the flame that burns this soul into. And even if the stars fall down and the world forgets it's due, one name I'll carry clear and true. It's you. So if you're waiting in the dark, just know you've always had my heart. Now and forever, it's always you. I still see your face in the quiet rain, hear your voice in the window pane. The world moved on, but I remain where you left me, in that frame. You didn't say goodbye out loud, just faded like a ghost in the crowd. But your shadow's still in this room, and I breathe you in like a perfume. Every heartbeat feels like glass, still bleeding from the past. You're the last memory I can't erase, still dancing through this empty space, frozen in a faded light, still worthy every night. You were gone before I knew how to say I still need you. Now all I have to hold on to is the last memory of you. That song we played, it finds me still in quiet bars and window sills. It's like the world keeps playing scenes of all the places we could have been. I touch the frame, I speak your name, but nothing ever feels the same. You're the last memory I still chase, like a fire I can't replace, still carved into my bones, even when I'm not alone. I try to move of you. Maybe someday time will heal, but even scars forget what's real. I trade 1,000 yesterdays to hold you one more day. You're the last memory, clear and white, a moment caught before goodbye. No photograph, no final line, just silence where you said you're mine. I don't memory of you. So if I dream, let it be true just one more time. Let me remember you.